Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button.
It's Wednesday night, and that makes it ship show night, and the group cruise is just around the corner. Everyone's taking extra precautions right now so they get a negative test before the cruise. I even have to wear a mask to do the intro, just in case my germs flow through the internet into YouTube and infect you all. But I don't think that's going to happen. I hope everyone's packed, ready to go. I know John's probably not packed until the night before. Shocker. Anyway, let's go see what antics the boys are up to. Booga!
Oh my God, that's great. First of all, I guarantee there was an echo throughout the whole intro, right? There had to have been because I saw the comments. That's hilarious. Second of all, I forgot to hit go live. So the intro played for like 4 minutes before I saw a comment. Somebody said something about, is this the Southwest Airlines ship show?
No sound.
Don't tell me there's no sound.
No. There wasn't before. There was like a break. There was like no audio, no sound.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So here's what's doing in ship show land. I'll bet you can't tell, but we're over here taking all the precautions that we can. Doodles isn't even here. Doodles is at home.
And this is my office, and I was potentially exposed on Monday, so we are taking precautions. I can't even take a test, 3 to 5 days after exposure, so probably not till Friday or Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Echoing, apparently. I don't know if there's much we can do about that.
I'm going to have to work on that. See, you know what? As soon as I do that, it was fine, but we'll figure it out. Hold on. We'll figure it out. Let's see.
Yeah, so while that's not even my mic, see?
Yeah, I know.
Right here. How about that? Would you look at it?
We were just messing with everybody and make it look like he was here. All right, let's see what's happening.
John, you're not echoey, but apparently I am. Maybe you could just do the whole show and I'll just sit back and watch.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what the story is. Usually I'm good at fixing that stuff, but maybe if I do this real quick, we'll see if this takes care of your your audio echo.
No, DMs, we are not in the C room, but it sure looks like it.
All right. Is that better?
I can turn my volume down a little bit.
No, it's not you. It's not you.
That's what the ladies always said to me.
Yes. Okay. All right. Echo's gone. All right. There we go. All right. So Doodles and I are taking all the precautions necessary.
Yep.
I think it's important that with this, all the testing that we have coming up 1 week from today, as a matter of fact, that we're prudent, diligent, and mindful of every possible scenario. And like my good, and like my good friend Jamie said just before the show started, he said, there's two pilots. You can't have them both on the same deal, or if the plane go, you know what I'm saying? If the plane goes, I can't remember exactly what he said. It sounded so wise, but now I'm not. You got to make sure that both pilots aren't sick. Is what he's saying, basically.
I think he was also saying that it's called the Long John and not a cream stick.
Speaking of which, how do you like my hat, Doodles?
I do. It looks like a hot dog from where I'm standing, but
that
it's
is a
also
cream stick.
That is a Long John. I see no cream. No, there's no cream.
There's cream coming out of his sides. What are you talking about?
That looks like sweat.
That's cream. Thank you, Wanda. I appreciate my cream stick hat. I love it. I see my dad in the house. But yeah, so
how about in that intro where it says Carnival Horizon Vlogs coming soon?
Yeah, then it said maybe.
Yeah, but was that over a year ago? That because Carnival Horizon, I saw in that footage, it was Halloween costumes. So that must mean it was like a year ago.
Actually, I gotta tell you, it was 2 years ago. And what's best about it is that it was on this day 2 years ago, and this is why I put it in the intro, that we embarked on the epic Sharon at Sea cruise on the Carnival Horizon. And that is where I actually got to meet Jamie and Sharon and everyone else in the flesh for the very first time. And as Jamie so adeptly puts it, it was
off the chisel.
100% off the chisel.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was 2 years ago. So yeah, there might be a Carnival Horizon vlog, like a throwback at some point, but I wouldn't hold your breath.
Carnival Horizon vlogs coming soon. Klaykowski's, follow the vloggers, all that stuff.
Yes.
Just a little history.
Let's say hi to our friends tonight. I'm feeling squirrely.
Well, yeah, you're going to have to handle the sound effects tonight, my friend.
Yeah, no sound effects. I'm on the board by myself.
That's right. That's right.
Put the lime in the coconut and coconut it up. That's right, Kevin Count. See, that's someone who watches the vlogs and the videos. You put the lime in the coconut.
Are you saying I don't?
Oh, you absolutely don't. I'll be like, did you watch the vlog? And you'll be like, oh, yeah. And I'll be like, did you see that one part? All right, so here we go. Al Clayco is in the house. Let's say hi to Al. Everybody give a big round of applause for Big Al with the mullet.
You.
We got Arnold Kump. We got Boonterific, Shagalific. All the girls go loco.
I'm so excited for Boonta. Him going on his first cruise as an adult.
Yes. Speaking of Boonta, did you see the video that Cruising for Food did for Halloween in the Ship Show Facebook group?
Where he was part of the Backstreet Boys, and so are we. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was fantastic. I love that.
Boonta is definitely got the moves, at least in that video he does.
Oh, yeah.
All right, where did I leave off? Carla McClendon is in the house. Christopher Brown, he's working. He says his house smells like the Roosters. China Pearl, Crazy Cat Traveler, Cruising for Food, Wanda Chiquita Bonita Byram, Q's Cruisers, who will be on the group cruise with us coming up, along with Wanda and anybody else I may have missed. Arnold Kump, he'll be there for crying out loud. For crying out loud, you know, we're cruising. For crying out loud, you know.
Is that original?
You. That's Meatloaf. This is the second time this has come up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What'd she say?
That was Mrs. Doodle saying, "Sound check, is it working?" I said, "Yeah, we're just fine. We're doing good."
Q's Cruisers, D. Adams, Daniel Donley, Daniel Fields. How you doing, Daniel? China Pearl. Who else we got? David Wirt coming at us live and direct from the Tampa area. Look, there's a good look at David and his beautiful wife, Holly. Boy, that photo's out of focus, to be honest. Where else? Where'd we leave off? Dean and Laura. How you doing? Dina Shania, Ellen Huffnell, hey girl, I saw your comment in the intro, and that's when I knew something was wrong, because she's like, hey, why don't you stop flirting with me and get this show started?
John, I noticed you need some sun, brother. Look at our comparison.
How dare you?
You need some tannage, brother.
I feel like I'm pretty tan. I think it's just your weird lighting with the shop lights going on over there.
It could be.
Could be. I could fix my color and really make myself pop, but I like to keep it real over here.
Yeah, I think you need to be a little bit more like, what is it, George Hamilton? Like, really orange.
George Hamilton?
Yeah.
You mean like this? Is this what you want, Doodles?
Yeah, there you go. Tan dad. You're tan dad.
There we go. All right, here. I'll just do that, and we'll give myself a little bit more color. We'll just make it so that I'm just gorgeous.
The fantastic tan dad. I love it.
We got a super chat, I think.
We did. Timothy Walters. I hear Doodles will be master chef for our group cruise in the Manhattan room. # dong butter. You know what? While I do love chefing it up on vacation, I do not. I like people to cook for me and serve me.
Well, I'm sure you can whip up a quick batch of dong butter, though.
Yeah, I might just pre-pack it and hide it in the bag. You know.
There you go.
I could do that. Thank you, Timothy. Very nice of you to send that along, and looking forward to seeing you again here soon.
Thanks for the super chat. Where did I leave off? So, Dina Shania, Ellen Huffnell, Flamingo, Flam, Pam, Shalama, Gamma, Wham, Jamma, Gam is in the house. Moderator, thank you. She'll be on the group cruise, for heaven's sakes, alive. And Fordham, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes, is here. Let us not forget Holly Wirt. Who else we got? Did I say Debbie Shavgans? I don't think I did, but I'm going to say it now.
All right.
Jamie Wilhite is in the place. Then, of course, we've got Mr. Stepien.
I don't hear the wee.
Yeah, that's too bad. I don't know why. It's probably because I had to eliminate your echo. Let's see. Where'd we go? Jaws is in the house.
You can play it again.
Jaws.
Play it again real quick.
Oh, what? The Jason Stepien?
Yeah, play it again.
All right. I felt like it was playing, but maybe, let me see. Oh, it doesn't matter. Where else? Where'd we go? Jaws is in the place. They'll be on the group cruise. Jennifer Heath. How you doing? Jody Beesky.
They're saying they heard it. Maybe I just can't. And Amy Forensic is saying, where are you guys? So if you're just joining, Amy and anyone else, So this is actually my basement. John is actually at his house. I am at my house. We are not in the same room. This is the magic of film. Wait, I gotta get used to going opposite.
Ouch! Joni Beesky, Jody Knapp, Kevin Brubaker, Jennifer Heath. How y'all doing? Kevin Counts, making it count when it counts. Lindy Lou, you know I got my eye on you, and too bad you can't be on the cruise. We're gonna miss you, girl.
Yes, Wanda, my head is much bigger than John's. That is true.
Yeah, but I'll bet your tummy isn't. Doodles.
Yeah, I know.
The mother hen's here. Welcome. Welcome. Margie Butcher is in the place. How are you doing, Margie? Melon, Ellen, Dillon. Melon, Ellen, Dillon. How you doing? She's down.
Oh, fantastic.
Mary Ellen Dillon. Glad to see you. Meg W. Michelle M. Ooh, look at that. Michelle's here. Michelle, my belle. These are words that go together well. My Michelle. I love you, I love you, I love you. And something else was said. And then I hit my head. And that's the end of that. Smacking me in the back. Whoosh. Shut up. Najuma Brown. How you doing, Najuma Brown? Let's see. Did I miss anybody else?
Yeah, TXP Vito, you're right. This is the first time I've been like centered on screen. I'm not like pushed off to the side.
Nancy Fields is here. Welcome. The Queen of Slots. Nancy, we'll see you in a couple days. Nick B.
Man.
Nina Crennan. Paul Atta, whose pockets are getting fatter. Riding with Larry. How you doing, Larry? We'll see you in a couple days. Rhonda Carney. See the world with Chris. Sharon. At Sea Travel. How you doing? Tess Almond. She says when she goes grocery shopping, whenever she sees a chicken, she thinks of me. And whenever she sees an almond, she thinks of Doodles.
Hey, anytime I see almond milk, I think of Tess.
Timothy Walters is in the place. Todd Riley Real Estate, who thinks you look like Randy Quaid.
Yeah.
Pretty much comments on every video. Like, hey, look, it's Randy Quaid.
Yeah. It's a big hit.
Tony Jackson, a big hit. Tony Jackson, how you doing, buddy? Action Jackson, gonna see him in a few. Trevor Begockler, and rounding out the backside
is your belly.
Is my tummy. No, TX Pepito. How you doing, TX Pepito? Glad to hear Amy Franzak's son is recovering. He was supposed to be. Excuse me, she was supposed to be on the group cruise.
Yeah.
But some things happened, and she's taking care of her boy. What's up, Mike Labadoozy? Love that name.
What's up? What's crack-a-lackin', John? It's still Big-October, so happy Big-October.
It is, and I have some things to say about Big-October, maybe.
Okay.
But...
You're not ready to?
Well, let's just say...
Are you
people are holding out.
Are you underwhelmed?
Let's just say, no, the videos that I have are amazing, but let's just say I feel like people are either procrastinating, don't care, or are being shy. Because so far we've gotten 4. 4 submissions. 4 total.
Guys.
4.
That's lame. I'm just going to say it. That's lame.
That's what we need to talk about. That's what the thumbnail or
we're halfway through Big-October.
Lindy Lou, stop it with the I'm shy.
Yeah, come on now. You got to get over that.
Yeah, come on. Bob Hader, he sent us a super chat. Thank you, Bob. We appreciate that.
Our first Big October video when we had half as many subscribers and a third of y'all watching, we had like 30 videos. So come on now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Being shy is definitely not an excuse because we're all family here.
Plus, you could throw on a mask and not even say who you are. We don't care. Just give us some content, y'all.
Well, Amy, I know you can't be on the cruise, but you can still do a Big October video. That's right. That's all I'm saying.
For gosh sakes, John's wearing a cream stick on his head. You can do
exactly.
Video.
Mr. Bob, thank you so much for the super chat. We really appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
Much love from the Ship Show. Thank you for supporting us in our endeavors as we try and go live together from 2 different locations.
Bob, don't be a hater. I love it. Thank you.
Michelle M says, sad, had to cancel the cruise due to my job, so check out those rum swizzles for me. Have a great time. I will see you at the next one. Michelle M, thank you. Thank you.
Sorry,
thank you for the super chat.
Yeah, I get it. You got to do what you got to do. And you know what? I am looking forward to having a rum swizzle. There are other drink, the Dark and Stormy, I've had and I really enjoy. But I do want to try the rum swizzle.
What is a rum swizzle?
It's their national cocktail.
Oh,
it's got rum and pineapple and orange juice, I think, and I think some bitters, maybe. Don't get me wrong, I don't know.
Kevin Brubaker says he's shy. We're halfway there. Says Sharon at Sea Travel to Doodles, which
we're halfway there. Sing it, John.
Wow! Living on a prayer. That video was filmed approximately 2 years ago today in Cozumel.
Oh, so I was looking on. Speaking of Bon Jovi, I was looking on the Norwegian app at the different dining venues, and they give you sample menus. Mm-hmm. Well, I think it's the Raw Bar where we're going to eat oysters up the wazoo. Right, we're definitely doing that. But they have a big rosé collection, and one of the rosés they have there is actually made by John Bon Jovi himself, and it's called Hampton Water. I don't know if it's supposed to be good or not, but it said Hampton Water by John Bon Jovi.
Who wants Hampton Water?
Well, I think his play on it is that Hampton Water in the Hamptons, you get crunked anyway. So that's like what water is, I guess. I don't know.
I suppose. Let's see. It's a tough crowd. John says the travel life. Ellen says I'm no good with video. Listen, all I'm seeing here is excuses. Yeah. Okay, it's Big October, y'all. We're supposed to be celebrating. We're celebrating the Coop, and if you're a member of the Coop, excuses don't fly.
Yeah. If you're not good at video, have someone else video you. If you're shy, grab a buddy or friend, a gal pal that's not shy, or have a couple shots before you film yourself.
How hard is it to be like, hey everybody, it's such and such. I just want to wish y'all a happy Big October. Boom, done.
Done. We want to see your beautiful faces.
First time ever I saw your face was on a Big October
John Bon Jovi's Rosé was named the best pink of 2018. I don't know if I'd want that title, but that's a fact.
I don't know.
That's all you're gonna. I'm done talking about John Bon Jovi and anything to do with Bon Jovi on this cruise.
Kevin Brubaker says, did mine come through okay? I don't know, unless you're talking about the one I filmed in Vegas. John Bon Jovi did a few NCL cruises. Really? That's what Daniel Field says. Hey, you Doodles, we got another super chat. Have a great time on your cruise. It's from Todd Blount. He's the one who makes all the Buddha roosters for us, and he made a gold one. Did you see it? Did you see the gold rooster Buddha? Oh my gosh, it's hot fire. Wait till you see it.
I just saw that.
Thank you, Mr. Blount.
I just know that he had something to do with a nice piece of swag that our group cruisers are going to be receiving. Is all I know.
Yes, indeed.
He's
Speaking of our group cruise, what do you think of the shirt? Right?
STS Ship Show. Okay, you've got some cocktail glass, martini glass. Looks like a margarita, like frozen drink type glass. Let's see the back.
Yeah, it's got our logos on it there, but then on the back is where it gets really serious.
Oh, you just sat on my face.
Oh God! Hold on,
Wait,
let me clear this first.
Yeah, there's chickens toasting.
There we
And
go.
Your butt. You just butt me in the face. Oh, that's nice. I like it.
Right? It's looking great, huh?
Looks really good. Looks really good.
I can't wait to see a bunch of people running around on board with that bad boy.
Because you've had how many orders?
A lot.
What's
Like,
a lot?
Over 40.
Ooh. Did I get one yet?
No, I'll bet $1 to 10 that you didn't. Liz Breen says this weekend we will do it family style. So let's see. What did I miss? Oh, we got another super chat, for heaven's sakes. Wanda, she says, John's tummy is trending on Twitter. All right, this is getting old. This is getting old. I don't even know where this joke came from.
Nope. She can keep going with it, especially if there's super chats involved. She can go as long as she wants.
I just hammered her out of here. She's gone. Get out.
Are you going to give her a refund on her super chat?
Yes. That money will be coming back to your account. I can't believe this type of aggression. It blows my mind.
So Jennifer Heath commented, she wants a shirt and she can't even make the cruise. Well, you're in luck. The people can order one. Anybody can order one.
But I mean, do you really want that T-shirt? I mean,
I'm going on it, and I'm not ordering one. But
you said you were.
I just like to mess with you.
Sorry about your Browns, but go Chargers. Whatever, Andrew Swice.
Yeah.
I did have a good time watching the game with my good pal Jamie, though. So it's the green screen. Oh no, what is it, Daniel Fields?
Yeah, Michelle, you can order one, no problem. No problem. They might be a collector's item one day. You can for sure. Just wait, you only probably had it if you were a member of the Group Cruise Facebook group. You have access to a link, but there's no reason why you couldn't throw it in the regular Facebook group.
No, agreed. I agree. If that's what the people want, that's what the people will get.
Yes, the lead singer of Buck Cherry ordered one. He did.
Oh, stop it!
An extra small.
Knock it off.
That was TX Pepito.
I'm over here trying to fix something, and I'm on the wrong settings because I'm kind of silly like that. This help? Here.
Sure.
There we go.
Steve Morales, you didn't miss nothing.
Yeah, Steve, I promise you missed nothing, but I do want to reach out real quickly and say, Wanda, you know what? Despite your aggression and obvious disrespect.
Super chat. Excellent. Super chat.
I think she's just saying that your tummy needs some sun. I think that's it.
You know what? I got no comment. I ordered the shirt. What day on the cruise are we supposed to wear it for the group photo? I would say day one, if you ask me. But we'll discuss that with upper management. I would think day one, but what do you think? What say you, Sharon at Sea Travel? And I don't want to make the whole thing about this group cruise because there's other things we got to talk about. But I do have questions.
I know. But I mean, they're wondering if we probably got to let the people know if it's embarkation day or meet and greet day. You know what I mean?
My dad says, send me one. I'll Venmo you the dough. Dad, I think if you really wanted one, I could send you one. You wouldn't even have to Venmo.
You know how much that would be so much better when we were younger if Venmo existed. I mean, me having to make up so many just tall tales of how I needed money, and then it would take a week to get there. Venmo would have been key.
Yeah, I agree.
I
do have a question though. What are your plans in New York City, lodging wise? You were telling me something earlier, and I can't remember what you said.
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Oh, that's really beautiful. Sorry, my daughter was showing me an art piece she did for school.
Nice.
Lodging. So one night we will be with Bunta at the plaza. We'll be out getting all fancy like, and that'll be Friday night, and then Saturday night we'll be with the majority of the crew at the Embassy Suites.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sharon at Sea says, what about the first Sea Day at the meet and greet? We all wear the shirts.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay. Well, there you have it.
It'll be more of a communal thing.
Put the gavel down.
I think
there's
going to be a lot of us finding each other on Embarkation Day, but there's a lot going on that first day. So I think that we already have the planned meet and greet. I think that's spot on. That's a good idea.
TX Pepito says, Doodles, you would Venmo the ice cream man for the Ninja Turtle head popsicle with the missing bubblegum eyes. That would be so easy. Oh my gosh.
True.
So another question I have, and this goes out to anyone who may be going, is how many of you guys are flying out the morning of, and how many of you are staying an extra day? Doodles, what are you doing?
Well, we're flying out 2 days before the cruise. We're going to get our New York on.
I could have worded that question better. I meant when the cruise is over, but yes.
When the cruise is over. We are getting the flock out of town. We are going to be back in time for our daughter doing trick-or-treating. Yeah.
Okay.
Our flight's at 3. So we got a direct flight home, and within an hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours, we will be back. If all thing goes according to schedule, we'll be back in a nice time.
Well, okay, fair enough. Paul Addis says that T-shirt will show up great on those Bermuda mugshot photos. Are pants mandatory for the meet and greet, says Daniel Donnelly. I mean, if you don't know us by now, then I don't know what to tell you, but of course not.
No.
Of course not.
No.
Arnold Kump says they're leaving the day the cruise gets back. We get there on Friday night and stay 2 nights before the cruise, says Nancy Fields.
Yeah,
Bob Hader's leaving the day of. Flying in the day before, flying back home the day of debarkation, says Joni Beesky.
John, you and Kelly are staying an extra day, right?
Yep. And I think Trevor's going to go watch a Jets game, which I have no idea.
Oh, that would be fun.
Why anybody would go watch a Jets game, but
hey, he's only accustomed to being able to go see live Canadian football. So he's got to get his fix.
It's a pants off dance off, y'all. Hey, by the way, I do want to give a shout out to the Wirtz if they're still here. Let's see if they're still here. Yep, they're still here. So they picked us up some sticks yesterday in Ybor City.
Repeat, who did?
The Wirtz, David and Holly Wirt.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
They're headed straight home on Sunday. Yes. Okay,
Fantastic.
so I mean, I think we're set for the Cigars Under the Stars front. Wanda wants to know when we're doing live battle nips on the group cruise. Wouldn't that be fun?
It would be, but it kind of leads me into the question of. The only people I know on this chat or watching right now that for sure have been to Bermuda are, and there's probably more of you, but are the Fields, Daniel and Nancy. So there's 2 sea days to get to Bermuda. I mean, I'm imagining it's not going to be the typical, everyone laying out by the pool, especially that first day. It's not good. I mean, the chances are it could be like 60. I mean, it's going to be probably a very different feel. I would imagine. What are you expecting, John? I mean, do you not know? I mean, have you heard anything?
I haven't. You're talking about the temperatures?
Yeah, is it going to be like when you went to? Well, it was still like kind of warm-ish when you went to Alaska. There's no one laying out by the pool. You know what I mean? It's everyone's inside. I don't know what to expect.
Well, can I just say this?
Yeah.
In anticipation of not knowing what the weather would be, I do have to say, Doodles, this is no lie. I literally got this email while you were discussing this. For real. I ordered myself a hoodie with the same design. Listen, I wasn't taking any chances, and I wear a hoodie every day.
That's true. That's true.
So I think it's going to be chilly going out. I really do. I think it might be, but I think it'll be absolutely comfortable for a nice cigar out on the deck on Sunday night after dinner. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. It's going to be something that it's going to be tough for me to get used to. I mean, hey, great. I'm going to have a blast. I already know that. But sea days for me, typically, I'm on the pool deck. I'm getting in the pool. I'm drinking frozen drinks. This is going to be different. It's kind of one of the things that have really kept me from wanting to go to Alaska. I'll go one day, but it's like the sea days. What the hell are you going to do?
Mike Crage says there's a hoodie option. No, Mike, since I designed it, I was able to do whatever I wanted. I didn't want people to have to spend money for hoodies and stuff. But I guess if you want a hoodie and you feel like paying the expedited shipping, let us know in the cruise Facebook group and I can put it out there. But I just didn't think people would want to drop a bunch of extra cash on that. You know what I'm saying? So. Well, York, let me ask you this. Maybe the cruise ship will head south for a little while to get us into the warm and come back up into Bermuda. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
So when I was watching when the first breakaway went out, it's weird when you watch because, there's 2 sea days to get there, but only 1 sea day to get back. So they obviously take their time to get there. And it seriously looked for like almost a day and a half, close to 2 days. They were just sitting outside of New York, like barely moving. So I don't know. Hey, I'm all for like doing other things and getting in the casino and stuff, but it's not what I'm used to. So it's going to be different. I don't know.
Well, Flamingo Flam Pam Chance says she got a pink shirt. That's interesting. I tried to take those options away so we would all have the same color, but I mean, some people are savvy like that, and listen, who am I to stop you? She's going to have the pink one. You'll know who she is, that's for sure.
Todd Riley just loves Randy Quaid. He just does.
I know. Hey, listen, I don't see the resemblance, but he's not the only one.
I know.
I did want to say hi to Move to Cruise with the Keks. I see they're here, and they'll be on the cruise. So,
by the way, I don't take that as a compliment, just so y'all know.
My dad says you should drink a bunch of brandy.
I mean, drinking's not going to be a problem. That is not going to be a problem.
Shuttle. Steve Morales wants to know, is the shuttle free to the airport? I have no idea.
Doubtful. Why would it?
Hey, by the way,
free?
It sounds
nothing
like
is free ever.
It sounds like we might have had a couple last-minute bookings actually on this cruise. By the way, I won't mention any names here, but
who you got?
I won't mention any names, but I don't have confirmation. But you guys should have a pajama.
Clayco?
No, I wish.
Oh,
yeah, Dad. Why don't you book this one last minute? Get your butt out on this cruise. Come on, let's do it. You can go golfing with us on the par 3. You guys should have a pajama farewell on the last night. Ooh, not a bad idea. Robes, footies, onesies. I like it. How cool would that be? Drink some turpentine. That'll fix it all, says Pauletta.
I'm going to go mix a cocktail. I shall be right back. Randy
right.
Quaid must leave for a minute.
Well, we're not going to be here much longer. I will tell you that. We're keeping it short tonight.
Yeah, but I need to wet my whistle.
All right.
It'll take me 2 seconds.
Timothy Walter says the shuttle is $37 to the airport. When does the cruise actually leave? That leaves on the 24th, Liz. So a week from Sunday. We got a bunch of testing to do. Well, I shouldn't say a bunch, but we have things that we have to do. We've done the Zoom calls, which I think, quite frankly, were a success. With all the people that came into the group and we explained all the protocols, and there was some fantastic questions. I think we covered all the bases when it came to that. And honestly, I'm a lot less worried because of it. But it was really like a cool weekend leading into this. And then now, here we are. A week from today, we have to get testing done. Then we got to get the results. Then we fly out, and there's a lot of I'm sure apprehension would be a word for some people. Paul Addick got his test today. Steve Morales says, if it's $37, I'm not going. Well, listen, Steve, you might be able to walk. Cruising for Food says, thanks for the Zoom calls. Did you get the package? Yes, Jamie Wilhite. I did get the package. Jamie sent a package for Bunta, and I have it here. I'll make sure that it gets into Bunta's hands. So
Bunta may be visiting this weekend. So
I saw that. Steve says, hey, is that cool hot dog hat you got in Vegas? It is not a hot dog. It is a cream stick, Steve.
It's a long john.
Linda Land says, I just got my should I even fly there test done, and I'm good to go. There you go. Thank you, Jamie, once again for all of your generosity when it comes to what you do for the community.
She is a talented seamstress, I must say.
Speaking of seamstresses, today I went and got my seersucker suit altered. I took it to the local cleaner. I didn't take it to the mall this time. I took it to the Plantangas or whatever.
Your guy's going to be so upset.
Yeah. Well, sorry, but they told me it would be next Wednesday that it was available, and she called me today. I was there at 8 o'clock this morning. She called me today and said, okay, I'm done. You can come pick it up whenever you want.
So they're willing to work on Cole's suits?
It wasn't a Cole suit.
Oh, sorry.
How dare you? This is a true to form seersucker suit. I went all out on this one. I think it was like $16.
You should have been a cream stick or a long john for Halloween. Is all I'm saying.
That's not a bad idea. I could be a cream stick.
John, can you and I agree that eclair is totally out of the picture?
Yes.
That's a totally different kind of pastry.
Yes, I agree.
You guys with the eclair stuff got to stop that.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop it now.
Wait, the package is getting into Bunta's hands. Nice try, Kevin. Staying at the Holiday Inn, safety first, says Bunta. The move to cruise with the Keck says next week, testing, hair appointments, and pedicures.
Yeah, I'll talk to you about that, Bunta, but that's probably a good call this weekend.
What are you talking about?
If he does come to visit, we'll only see him probably outside playing golf just because of my possible exposure.
Yeah, we've got to keep it cool over here. We can't have. I was thinking of a scenario like what happens if I'm just saying this is just hypothetical.
A chain reaction of me just contaminating people.
No.
What?
What happens if I end up testing positive and Jamie and Sharon end up testing positive, and then you and Lisa become the hosts of the Sharon at Sea Ship Show Bagak Around the Clock group cruise?
I will fake a positive test.
Are you serious?
No.
You'd have to be the host, but you'd be like, Sharon, I need the itinerary. Please help me.
No. You know what would happen is I'd have a little flag made, and I'd just post it and say, wherever you see that flag, that's where I'm going to be. If you would like to join, I don't think I could handle hosting all of these events. I would just communally try and get people together, but all those scheduled rooster relays and all that, I don't even know how those work. So
could you imagine? Hey there, folks, it's Doodles. We're about to do the rooster relay. Okay, so you need this rubber chicken. Did anybody watch the live stream? Because I don't know what's happening next.
I would change all the events, and it'd be like, okay, we're going to randomly do cannonballs all at the same time into the pool, but everyone's got to come from different directions. And it'd be almost like what do they call it? Like a flash. Like instead of a flash mob, it'd be like a flash cannonball.
A flash cannonball. You know what? I think we should do that.
Doodle events.
I think, dude, I seriously think we should do that. And
right.
By the way, is there anyone here willing to volunteer, as is tradition on group cruises, to jump in the pool and knock it out on ship show night while we're live in their formal attire? That's the question. Ooh, I like that. David Word says we'll call it the Flash Splash.
Well, I know you're already probably going to be getting your expedited, super fresh, quality internet package on the ship, but there is high-speed internet also in the Royal Navy dockyards. So we should have no problem going live on Wednesday.
I bought myself a SIM card for Bermuda.
There you go.
With a month's unlimited data.
Perfect.
I did. Tess Almon says, so what is an eclair then, Doodles? What's different?
An eclair is made with pot au choux pastry, which is different. It's not a donut pastry. It is closer to like a croissant pastry. So eclair, no. It's not a donut. Eclair is not a donut. A cream stick or long john, whatever you want to call them, wherever they're made, it's a donut pastry, a donut dough. So that's the difference.
Trevor said he would host if that happened.
Oh, good. That's good to know. Then I could just
CDN
attend.
Barbecue Mafia says big fan from Canada. We know who that is.
Ginger Tabby.
He says, I love this show. How you doing, buddy?
He says Doodles was in a Budweiser commercial. I was. You used to have that.
I still do. Liz Breen says Wanda and Pam will have to take the wheel if that happens. Could you imagine Wanda and Pam hosting the cruise by default?
Yeah, they'd have to.
Let's see if I can find this Doodles.
No, you don't need to. You don't need to do that.
No, I just found it. You guys ready for the Doodles Bud Light commercial?
Are they even gonna be able to see me?
Yes. Well, they'll be able to see or hear you. So here we go. Doodles was actually in a Bud Light commercial if you'd like to see it. And anybody who wants to give me applause for finding that clip that quickly can do it right now. Because that was pretty impressive. You guys ready? Doodles in a Bud Light commercial. Watch closely. This is Budweiser. Okay, Budweiser.
This is Budweiser. So they can hear me talking over this, right? Here, I'll tell you guys when I'm coming up. No beard. Okay, get ready. Here I come. There I go.
You notice how I did the instant replay?
I love that.
How awesome was that?
Well done, John. Well done.
Let's see. Larry Brandhorst asks if I'm going to be wearing an inflatable chicken costume. Don't you worry about what I'm wearing, Larry. What are you wearing? Pauletta says that commercial obviously launched Doodle's career right into the ship show.
Funny story about that commercial. When the filming crew was going around in the crowd and they were filming stuff, they were asking people to write their name down and their social security number, and not one person was putting their social security number down on this piece of paper, but I did. I threw it out there, and guess what? I got a check for $500. So that's what you got to do.
Cruising for Food says with the strong glove hand. Learn something new every day. Sounds like I've had eclairs, never had a cream stick. There's a joke there, Tess. I'm just going to leave it alone. Talking about cream sticks on the ship show. I even got my cream stick hat on tonight. Thank you, Wanda. Doodles thought it was the Girls Gone Wild video. Oh, that's great. You still getting residuals from that commercial? That's what Trevor wants to know.
No, just a one-time $500 payment.
Hey,
but you know, when I was 22, that was a nice chunk of dough.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so
if you think about it, what do you think the conversion rate is there?
I don't know, but I would have taken any of that. It was,
yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just so you know, the same pastry pot au choux that's used for making eclairs is also used to make like those French cruller donuts a little bit, beignets, croissants, churros, same type of dough. So not donuts. So there you have it.
Nice. John Krause says, "Hey John, your freedom of the sea, I'm assuming your freedom of the sea vlogs inspired me and my wife to start a vlog. Being from Michigan, I would love to chug some beers with you. Thanks again," says John Krause.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. Speaking of chugging beers, there you go. Thank you.
That's going to happen.
There you go. Someone is eclair focused, says Joni Bieski. Yeah. So it's chewier dough. All right, this has been a different show. It's been weird, like doing it remotely, but I almost feel like I'm in the room with you sometimes when I look over. Right, like
I just want to smack you in the head.
Oh, there.
Why can't I go in front of your body?
Oh, get in there. It's still a train wreck, says Paul Atta. That's right. What do you want from us? I mean, we try our best. Everyone loves a chewy. All right, Paul. I dated a girl named Eclair. She was chewier also.
Okay. All right. You know, I love hanging out with y'all, and I love doing the show, but I love doing it in John's studio. I feel off. I feel weird. I don't like it.
It is kind of different doing it remotely like this and trying to keep it safe and stuff. But I think next week, York, what we'll do is we'll get you green screened out.
Well, I'm going to have my test done on Sunday, so we'll know.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Yeah. But next week, I do want to announce that we have a very special guest. Watch the monitor, Doodles, says Trevor. Yeah. So.
Oh, no, wait. By the way, Trevor, it's impossible now because it's welded. The holder from my monitor is welded to my desk. So unless I literally take the desk and flip it over, it's not going to happen.
Anything can happen.
Yes, Wanda, I love
it in John's studio.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, real funny, Wanda. You're getting very close to being banned. Okay, you're over here causing trouble, raising a ruckus, and nobody needs that. How dare you? But special guest next week we have Jamie, Sharon, and possibly even Matthew.
We need Matthew because I need some insight. I know he's been doing his pizza research in New York, and trying to do pizza research in New York is much like researching cruises throughout the Caribbean. There are many of them. There are different kinds. There are different tastes, and I need some. You know how Sharon is the travel agent of the people. I know that Matthew
America's travel agent.
Yep, Matthew is also America's pizza connoisseur. So I need to know where he's headed because I want to try some of that shizzle.
Pauletta says, who hasn't done it in John's studio? How dare you?
It's true.
Well, yeah. So next week's show, will probably be a little bit more exciting, I guess, because there's so much going on. This week we kind of had to zig where we were going to zag and take precautions as we needed to, because that's how important this group cruise is to us. And we don't want to put anybody at risk, especially not me.
Well, that's very sweet, Lindy Lou. She says, I love you guys no matter where you are and need you every Wednesday to make my week. Well, thank you so much. We need you guys to make our week. So sweet. Yeah, we need you guys to make our week. So
yeah, and for everyone who's here and stuck it through this odd show, we appreciate it and we love you. But what you don't see is the casting couch in the corner, says Pauletta.
That's true.
Right over there, but it's really just a chair. So
we did a tour of your studio once. If I give you guys a camera tour of what's going on in my office, you would just be appalled. I'm appalled.
So, Woohoo Girl wants to know, are we going to wear inflatable chicken costumes on the third night? Listen, I'm down, Lindy Lou.
I am not. I have a costume
There's
plan.
Too many people that are not willing to do this. And quite frankly, I find it to be an outrage. I mean, who doesn't want to go walking through the MDR as inflatable chickens? You talk about flash splashes. How about a flash mob of chickens doing the Macarena in the middle of the MDR?
I just don't need to bring 6 bags of luggage like you. And that chicken costume's going to be one extra bag.
Where the heck is this? Okay, it's not there, but it's easy. And by the way, for those of you coming on the cruise, we're all set for the Rooster Booster shots. They're coming. We got them. And we've got over 55 rubber chickens, so we're all set.
Dude.
What?
How many bags are you packing?
Don't you worry about me.
Dude, you're going to go through airport security with a whole bag of rubber chickens, a bunch of vestibules for giving shots, Buddhas.
Don't you worry about me. If nothing else, I may not have it together in any other facet of my life, but when it comes to packing, I'm an expert.
Joni says, is that a turkey baster?
It is a Rooster Booster administrator.
Where are you putting that? Says Kevin.
If you were coming on the cruise, you'd find out, wouldn't you? Oh, cool. Woohoo Girl says we're in, but no need to change our dining plans for night 3. Holly Wirt wants an event schedule. Fear not, that will be coming. Not only in the Facebook group, but as a laminated gift in your swag bag that you get when you board the ship. Okay.
I like how you're doing that.
Listen, it's going to be an amazing cruise.
It is going to. There's
Crazy
no
Cat
doubt
Traveler
about that.
says I'm scared now. Don't you worry. There's a Rooster Booster coming right at you.
Will there be trapper? Will there be trapper keepers, John? That's what Crazy Cat Traveler needs to know.
There will be one for Daniel Fields. I know that.
Oh yeah, perfect.
So, all right, friends. I think we've covered the bases. I think we've tripped over our feet, and I think on some level we got through it.
I think it went as well as we could have expected, considering everything. So,
yeah, considering at 8:40, we walked through the setup of the camera and all that stuff, and
considering I don't know how to do any of it, so thank you, John. You did a great job.
Paul Atta says I feel violated by the Rooster Booster. Ellen says thanks for all the laughs. Ellen, thanks for being here, and thank you, quite frankly, for being the catalyst to me realizing that we weren't live when I thought we were. So your comment was perfect. No Menti, but Daniel Fields, we are working out the details of a live Battle Nips game on the pool deck of the ship. So there's
And
that.
the flash cannonball mob, I think, could be something that's done.
A flash splash.
A flash splash.
Yeah, how about a flash splash in formal attire?
Oh.
That's all I'm saying. During the live stream of the ship show 2 weeks from tonight, everybody shows up in a nice outfit and we all cannonball in the pool together.
Okay.
Listen, you don't have a hair on your rear end if you don't do it.
Right. But you
And
didn't
by
do
the
it.
way-
You just videoed it.
Trevor, I do want to say I got you covered on several fronts. I know you couldn't get the t-shirt delivered in time. I got you there, buddy. And then for the Bereka that was like outrageously priced in Canada, I got you covered there. So all you have to do is bring your hind end. So Mike Cray says he's in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's been done. It was my idea. Ellen saying Nautical Nurse Nancy did that. We started that tradition. I said everybody jump in your formal wear, and somehow it's turned into a whole thing. And Nancy kind of owns the rights to it because she was the one that agreed to do it first.
Kind of, but it's like there's songs that are performed, but then there's the songwriter. There's the songwriter.
Yeah. That's true. I feel like it's a tradition to jump in the pool during the ship show live, but it also branched off because Nancy does it. She's done it before. I know it's not Bereka, it's Baraka or something like that. I don't know. Whatever.
Yes, there's
it doesn't
no
have to
formal
be formal night for you to dress nice, Daniel Fields. You don't have to have it designated as a formal night for it to be ship show classy.
That's true, because John's going to be dressed ridiculous every single night. I mean that in the most possible
What is
best
that supposed to mean? What do you mean? I'm dressed ridiculous? Great.
Ridiculously awesome.
Oh, good recovery. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I don't even know how to react to that.
Ship Show.